Today's guest is just 36 days away from her boxing debut at the 10th instalment of the Gobsmacked Perth Corporate Rumble held at the Crown Grand Ballroom on April 22nd. Steph gives an insight into the training, changes to her lifestyle, and what the rest of 2023 has on the cards. Special thanks to her major sponsor, Shape, a leading national fit-out and construction service, who have made this all possible. Also, a huge thanks to PCR major sponsor, Gobsmacked and Counterbalance Fitness. So please welcome Miss Stephanie Little.
Yep.
That was so
And
good.
I'm actually like low-key dyslexic, so I don't know how that came out.
That was really good. That was way better than mine. I'm going to use that.
You messed it up 3
Oh,
times.
and I wrote it
And you do this almost daily.
all the time. All the time. I'm not good at it. I just do it. I think I'd be better at it.
Yeah, I really expected you to nail that on the head.
That was great. I'm going to use that. You know that.
Cheers.
Introducing yourself. The arrogance. How old are you now?
I'm 23. I'm the youngest.
How old are you here?
18.
Okay, well, that's fine. I was going to say if it goes under. Is that Cardi B? What's she doing there?
That doesn't even look like
That looks
her
exactly
anymore.
Well, does that look like Cardi B?
That kind of does.
It does. It looks exactly the same
But
as Cardi
she
B.
looks completely different. Okay, you can probably put this in because me and my friends talk about it all the time, but we were so fat back in 2018, and I use that term loosely. But we used to go every Friday night.
This will be good. This will be quality.
We used to go every Friday night to Spritz. You know Spritz?
No.
The Italian restaurant?
No.
Oh,
Whereabouts?
Mount Hawthorn?
No.
Anyway,
Tell me
big
about
bowls of
Spritz.
pasta,
Yeah.
pizza, white bread,
Carb load.
carbs galore. After that, we would then go to San Churros and get snack packs, which was like the little boxes, well, big boxes of mini churros,
Yeah.
strawberries and banana
they're
drizzled
healthy.
in chocolate.
Yeah.
And we would do that every Friday night. So if you just think about that over a
I thought there was going to be
period of time.
I thought there was
a
going
lot
to
of
be
food.
like I thought it was going to go really dark then and
no,
say
no, no.
afterwards. I was just like, I don't want to know.
No, but like looking back at photos of like, wow, I've changed so much.
Well, you can do
Even-
that
even
back
all
in
my
the
friends.
day. How you feeling?
Not bad.
How's the coffee?
Look, it's actually not too bad. There's a lot of water though. I'm definitely going to need an actual coffee after this.
I don't have a coffee machine.
It's fine. I'll go buy one.
I did have a coffee machine, but it turned off at 9:05. If you're here on time, then you wouldn't have the drama.
Shame. I was on time for how late I said I was going to be, right?
Oh my God, I love how you justify that. You're going to Europe
I
the
am.
weekend. This is what I'm pumped about because I can't do it anymore. I'm just going to live through you.
Yeah.
Tell me this. First time?
So I've been to Italy before on exchange with school.
Mercedes.
Correct.
Mercedes
I
College.
hate that place. I hope someone watches it from there. I just want them to know that I hate it.
Someone else,
I hate it.
she's going hard in the paint early. Someone else that came in here went to Mercedes and
really?
was a touch. I don't know. I've never been. It's not my thing. Probably because it's an old girls' school.
All girls school, yeah.
Someone also had some mixed reviews, let's just say, about that place.
Not a vibe.
No. It's right in the middle of the city, isn't it? It's like a bit like a...
With nuns
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
and a convent.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I just see you girls walk around in those hats that look like they're out of the 60s.
That's the one thing I liked. That
hat.
hat.
It says a
Didn't have
lot.
to do my hair. Just chuck it up, put the hat on.
Is that why you didn't have to do it to come in today?
Well, yeah, I thought I'm going to be on camera.
So, okay, Europe. Tell me, what's
Europe.
going on? One-way ticket.
One-way ticket. Don't know what
EU
came with
passport?
me. No, visa.
Okay.
Yeah,
2 year?
one.
Well, really?
They only provide one. I tried to get a 6-month one, and they were like, "No, you need to do it for a year." And I was like, "Oh,
You don't have to do it for a year.
well, I had to because I had to extend my insurance."
Oh, you did too. You would too. And so you're going there on a holiday? I could see you. I could see you on a Kentucky bus. I swear.
Oh God,
Just sunny.
so white girl, so white girl.
And you're going there a week after this is going
Yeah,
on.
I think it's a week and a bit. May 4th, I fly out.
you're going to get there just at the perfect time, just warming up.
Yeah.
That's going to be sweet.
My original plan was me and my cousin were going over there and we were going to work for the first couple months, 3 months. So all this stuff went down with his work and his job. He got a promotion, etc. So we were like, he's like, okay, I'm going to go for a shorter amount of time. So now we've changed our plans and we're travelling for the first few months.
Yeah.
And then I'll settle down, maybe find a casual job. I'll be based up at my other cousin's up near Venice in Italy.
You're going to stay in Italy, do you reckon?
Yeah. I'll venture out every now and then, I think, but I'll be...
Based in Italy?
Yeah.
Are you pumped?
Talking about it, I'm like, it's easy to talk about, but as it's getting closer, I'm like, fuck.
It's so good.
So not ready for this.
It's so good.
My bank account is so not ready for this.
Drinking all those White Claws and those almond milk coffees because mine apparently taste like garbage. Trying my best here. Do you want to get into this?
Sure.
We should probably get into this. I know we've been gas bagging for 36 days. You have 36 days until...
Not a long time.
It's not.
It's nearly a month. Yeah, because it's...
Just over. Depends what month.
Just over.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Nervous? Excited?
I don't know how... Like, I'm not nervous.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll probably feel nervous when it's the night.
You get to go in there prior, like during the day, and then get a feel for it.
But I think it's just that feeling of, oh my God, I can't lose this. I need to win.
So many people, they're so competitive.
Yeah.
Carly the other day, she pretended she'd know it, but I could see it in her eyes. So competitive.
But you go in thinking that, you never go into something like this and think, I'm going to try lose.
No.
So you're always thinking, okay, well, how am I going to win? I need to win type thing.
Anyone can win any fight.
Well, that's the thing. And you don't know how the other person... Like, I kind of have an inkling of who I'll be...
Hit me. Who you hit? Let's have a look at this person.
Who I will be fighting. Sarah.
Is that who you think?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're about the same height.
Same height, yeah. I got to lose a little bit of weight to get down to her.
They match you guys up so closely, though.
Yeah. So I think it'll be her.
It's anyone's fight.
I think
anyone's.
Yeah, I'm 99.9% sure it'll be her.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't know what the other person is really going to come out like once we split teams. Like at the moment, we're on the same level.
You going to all the trainings?
Yes.
Oh yeah, don't skimp out on those trainings.
And I'm training twice a day.
Okay. Yeah. They're because I was down there the other day, and the level.
The men, they're so scary.
Oh, Jesus.
We had to do an exercise where we lined up and then we obviously moved down the line. And I obviously start at the end of the females because I don't want to get down to the side of the men.
Nice commitment there. Already working out
and
ways.
it's like, okay, is this going to end soon? Anyway, approach the boys and I'm like, please don't hurt me.
These are just sparring.
Move on to the next. Please don't hurt me. I just have to warn them all. Like, please don't hurt me.
Have you been hit before?
Yeah, by my brother.
Okay, that's fine.
No, but I've never sparred before, so that was new. I don't mind getting hit. Like, I don't find it hurt.
Doesn't hurt, just more a shock?
Yeah, not even a shock. It's just like, okay, no, I need to get out of that type thing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I need to move. I need to be hitting them.
You'd be surprised at how much you can learn, though, in the next month.
Yeah, I've already learnt so much.
Every day.
It's crazy.
Every day.
And obviously, yeah, when you learn it, you're trying to implement it at the next class. I just think a lot.
Okay. Overthink?
I need to stop thinking about what I'm doing and just do it.
Yeah, but you're still learning.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The standard is very high, though.
Yeah.
In week 2, when I saw it, I was thinking, these guys are ready to go. Some of the guys sparring hard.
Intense. They've been told off like multiple times now
for going too hard in sparring.
Yeah, leave your egos out the door. That's gotta hurt.
You know what? Glenn,
bleeding. Week 2, bleeding.
I saw someone caught one on the nose and I was like, I got to get out of here. That hurt me and I was just watching it from the sideline. It's just this event. There's something different about this event. To me, it seems like this perfect storm where it's going to go one of two ways.
God.
Where you've got some big personalities, obviously some big egos. Nigel and Glenn will tolerate nothing. Like they will want you to be in a certain way, and it's the same as Chris, who's there, and you got Glenn there as well. Not Glenn.
Craig.
Craig. Jeez, sorry. I went to school with him.
Yeah, he's lovely.
Such a good man. Great man. Craig Wilson. Shout out to Craig. Shout out to Craig.
Even his wife. Very lovely.
Oh, yeah. She's a trainer there as well.
Yeah, they took the class last night because Glenn and Austin are down at a wedding.
Oh, that's right. Down south. That's right.
So they took the class last night.
Yeah.
It was more intense than...
He doesn't muck around.
Glenn and Nigel's class.
It's different though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a good mix. It's such a good mix of because Craig is with Nigel on the red team.
Yes,
I believe.
Yes.
And then you've got that combination of Chris Jarry and Glenn on the blue.
Yeah.
That's a handful. Those two. It's going to be the night itself. I think is going to be.
Oh, they're awesome. I went last year. It was really fun.
I was going to ask you which one. There was one in September, one in November.
September.
That was good. That's when they had the 9 months of training because COVID put off the first
I've heard
one.
This. that would have been intense.
And
9 months.
The beauty was I interviewed them all, most of them during, July, August. So I was originally supposed to interview them in February, and we went July and August.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I said, how have you been going? Have you been training? Oh, no, we've been having time off. They're the biggest liars. They were training hard as anything the whole way through. That was some incredible fighting.
That was good.
The last one was pretty good. The one in November as well. So good people. It's always good people in there.
Yeah, because I think when I was at the September one, I said I wanted to do it, and they were like, the person that got me in...
who was that?
Trent from Cablewise.
Oh, yeah, Trent.
Yeah.
It's a good man.
Yeah.
Loves a few beers.
Hilarious. Always the loudest in the room.
Oh, he's so good. Did you see the interview, like the face-off he did with...
No.
Oh, who was it? It was Brad McElroy and his mate, Timmy D'Souza. That's a quality. If anyone goes on to go on to, I don't even know where it is. I think it's on.
I don't know if I want to see it. That's the other thing.
Very funny. But Trent's a good man. They've been involved for years.
He's he's like a major sponsor.
Yeah.
So he's one of our subcontractors.
Yeah.
At work. And we had a table with them last.
Oh, you sat on
September.
his table.
I sat on one of his tables.
Yeah.
And I was saying, I want to do this. I obviously had a lot to drink that night.
As you do at those events.
Yeah. And I said, I wanted to do it. And he was like, okay, well, we won't do the November one. We'll wait for the next one.
Good move.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Glad. Here we are.
Have you done any training prior to this?
One of Mum's good friends is a boxer. Mm-hmm. So I'd always do a couple of her classes, but it was just for fitness.
Who was that?
Claire Gabriel.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, she's great.
Good boxer?
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got a little bit of an idea of the basics?
The basics. But I'd never sparred.
What's your cardio like?
I like to think my cardio is good.
We all like to think our cardio is good. I'd like to think my cardio is good.
I haven't been like puffed out or...
Have you gone for the same amount of rounds as the event? As the actual...
No, we haven't tried that yet. So that will probably determine
cardio.
Yeah.
If I've got no other advice, and I don't because I don't know how to box, but get the cardio sorted. Yeah,
I'm sprinting. I'm beach sprinting. Before boxing, I was doing Fit Stop. Don't know if you've heard of Fit Stop. Don't know. It's just a gym.
Okay.
It's just F45, but way better.
Way better than F45.
Yeah,
shout out F45, major sponsor.
No. Don't shout out F45.
Okay, jeez.
We don't like F45.
Oh,
shout out Fit Stop.
Fit Stop.
Fit Stop Bedford.
Fit Stop Bedford. Where's that? It's just around here somewhere.
Yeah.
These interviews go off the rails, don't they?
They do.
Oh, an hour 5. You right for a drink? Do you want another crappy coffee?
No chance. I just want to show the camera. Can I do that?
Show it. Okay.
how watery this coffee is. It should not look like that.
I don't know. You can't see. Oh, yeah,
So,
you can't see.
if anyone is listening to this, hopefully someone is, and you come to Brad's for a coffee, just buy one before.
Just go. People normally do. I got your water.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know where. It is out of a Soda Stream bottle.
Got my
It could be anything.
Got my Frank Green.
That is pink.
Yep.
All right. Your sponsor. Should we actually talk about the PCR, or do you want to keep going about your dating and your Euro trip?
Look, I guess we can talk about PCR.
Shape. Your major sponsor is Shape. Are they a leading national fit out and construction service?
They are.
Tell me about Shape and how they got on board with the weird spelling Stephanie Little train.
They always get on board. They always get on board.
On board?
With everything.
Really?
Yeah, they're really good like that.
National company.
Yeah. Yep. So we're in WA, Melbourne, Queensland, the NT.
Do you ever think about travelling for work?
Yeah, so prior to me going to Europe, I was
dropping that little bomb in there.
Yeah, just sprinkle that. I was actually going to do a secondment to Melbourne, which obviously the company pays for you to do a project.
Melbourne are known for their good
I love Melbourne.
almond lattes as well.
I love Melbourne. Yeah, also paying $9.50 for one, probably.
Not going to get better than that one I made you, though.
Look.
That garbage.
Let's not bring that up. So one of my good friends who I used to work at Shape with moved to Melbourne, and I went over and worked there for like a week. Fell in love. I'd obviously been to Melbourne prior, but never really lived or worked over there. So kind of got a little insight for that, and I was like, yeah, I want to do a secondment. Go live over here for 6 months.
How long have you been with Shape?
2 years the other day, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would you just approach them saying, do you want to sponsor us or what's
So they were at the event with us with Cablewise.
Okay.
So a couple people at the company are pretty close with Trent. So it was kind of like just mentioned like, oh yeah, I want to do this. I've always wanted to do one, but never really had the in.
Yeah.
So yeah, just mentioned it and they were like, we'd sponsor you. Like, no doubt about it.
Have you found Counterbalance Fitness, the new gym?
Yeah, really nice. It's a bit far. Got to get through all those traffic lights, which at 6 o'clock at night
that's
rough.
That is rough.
Especially when Anarchy was like 5 minutes down the road from work.
I think it's balanced it out because all the people south of the river used to have to come north.
Exactly.
So
you just got to do it. So
have you found the gym?
Yeah, really good. Really good. I did a few classes prior to actually starting PCR, like the 2 weeks leading up. I did a couple classes. Yeah, really good.
Okay.
They're all awesome.
Okay, tell me what the reasons are behind this application.
I don't actually
Is it glory?
I think I just found... Obviously, I've always wanted to do it. I've always been a fit person. I've always been active, but I'm probably in my prime of fitness at the moment. When I started working out, probably mid last year, seriously. And so I think I was just like, if I'm going to do it, like, now's the time because I'm at my fittest. I'm at my healthiest.
Has this got anything to do with you going to Europe the week after? And
actually, no. I think I signed up to this. Fake. No, I signed up to this before Europe was in the
mix.
Books, yeah.
Are you taking time away from Shape or what's going on?
Correct.
They're fine with it?
Yeah.
How long? Is it an indefinite leave?
No, it's just at the moment it's 1 year.
Oh, okay.
So as long as my visa. Because originally it was only going to be 6 months and then I went through all that stuff with extending my visa, my insurance and things. So I was like, look, just give me a year. If I come back before that, I'll be back. If I come back after that, I'll be open about it.
Aren't you able to get like an Italian passport? Or ancestry visa at least?
It's a long process and it's an expensive process. And you're not guaranteed it. So I would have to... My nonna, so my mum's mum, is very old school Italian. So paperwork and things like that.
No, not paperwork.
God knows where that shit is.
Oh, okay.
So to get like her marriage certificates, the death certificates of my nonno, her passport, his passport, like it's a whole thing.
Okay.
And to just then, I think it was like €600 just for the appointment to go and provide all that stuff. Like
Really?
I wasn't even guaranteed the passport. So I was just like, you know what?
Too hard basket?
Too hard. And also someone was telling me that essentially if you're on a visa and say I committed a crime, God forbid.
Jeez.
I'd
a few
be-
white claws
I'd
deep. Yeah.
few tequila shots and
Oh, yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Kontiki Tour 2023. I'll see you on the news. You imagine your mugshot? You know what it'd be?
Oh my God.
You'd be doing
I'm
that. You'd
terrible.
be doing that face.
No, mugshot, passport photo, license photo, I look like a criminal. So, yeah, let's not go there. What was I saying?
I don't even know. Reasons behind your application? Probably no.
Yeah,
Probably not. Your passport.
Oh, my passport, yeah. So, to actually get it, I wasn't guaranteed it. So, it was just, I'm not going to pay all that money and not get my... what I was saying was someone told me that if you commit a crime and you're on a visa...
Right, we're back to crimes. Yeah, okay, keep going.
Someone told me if you commit a crime and you're on a visa, obviously you'll be deported back to Australia and dealt with it here. If you're a resident or... is that what you call it?
Permanent resident.
Permanent resident. Yeah. Technically, I'll be stuck over there and charged over there.
What are you intending to do on this trip?
No,
Jeez.
but you just have to think about it. Like, what if I was wrongfully convicted? I would be stuck in the EU.
I've managed to live like 40 plus years of my life without ever... I can't believe the thought of an Italian jail is what stops you from doing it. How about you just don't commit a crime?
Well, I won't. I've never
Falsely accused.
I've never committed a crime, so we're doing well.
Never been caught.
Yeah, well.
You have... let's get back onto some serious matters here.
Yeah.
You have battled with
I have.
that word.
Okay, it's endometriosis.
Endometriosis. I was trying to say that before you came off. That has recently been in the news due to a young Bindi Irwin suffering with it.
I saw that the other
Tell
night.
me about that, because
It's pretty hectic.
that does not look like a walk in the park.
No, it's not. Do you want to know what it is?
I do actually know what it is, because
Okay, cool.
I did actually do some research.
Okay, yeah.
Turned up on time.
So I was diagnosed, do you call it? At 17. So it's pretty young.
It's quite a painful thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. So I missed all my exams at school, my WACE exams, because I just couldn't get out of bed.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, couldn't walk.
Jeez.
Essentially, you think you have appendicitis.
Yeah.
So that's something to compare it
Oh,
to.
gee, that's no good.
Yeah. So that was kind of where it started. I thought, maybe appendicitis type thing. So went and got it checked. It obviously wasn't that. I was spend time at the hospital all the time getting checked. Nothing would come out of it. So I was like, it has to be something that they can't find, but it's there.
Inconclusive results are worse than actually knowing what's going on, aren't they?
Oh, my God, it's painful. And spending hours at the hospital, it's just like...
That's something, isn't it? Which hospital?
I'd rather not know. A few different ones. I did RPH.
Quality.
Perth, yeah.
Good staff there. Clientele, though, is something else. I saw a guy drinking hand sanitizer in the toilet there once.
That
was something else. Anyway.
That's a look. So, and then my best friend actually at the time went through the same thing.
Yep.
And she actually went into surgery to get her appendix removed.
They take them out just willy-nilly.
No, but it wasn't even that.
So did she have them removed?
She had... I think she did.
Do you know why?
And it wasn't that.
Do you know, I heard this, now I'm not a medical expert, but I heard that they can't tell the state of your appendix. I don't know if this is right, so don't anyone get on my back. But once they put the cut in there, because it's scarred,
you have to take it out.
They have to take it out.
That's
they can't go in there and say, oh, look, it's looking cherry ripe, we're going to leave this.
Yeah, no.
They have to take it out.
So I think that's what happened to her. And it wasn't. And then they obviously found the endo. And then,
so they found it during it. Oh, okay. So
I think so. I think. Don't quote me on that. Don't come for me if you're watching this. I think that's what happened. And so she obviously had gone through all of that. And then I obviously had started to experience it. And she was like, look, Just go to a gynecologist, get it looked at, whatever. So anyway, I was 17 and they were just like, we're just going to go straight into surgery. Like usually you have all those internal tests, yada, yada, yada. They're just like, nah, we're going in. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. And I was just at the point where I'm like, yep, I don't even care at this point. Like it's just too painful, too much. Like it interferes with your life.
And at that age as well.
Yeah, like
it's no good.
No good. So yeah, went into surgery. They obviously found it. I had one the size of a golf ball.
Oh, jeez.
So what, like that?
And what's the treatment? They obviously remove it.
They burn it off. Yeah. So they blow your stomach up with like gas, I think. So you have like this big stomach, and then they burn it off.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot to cop at a young age.
Yeah. And so yeah.
And what changes have you had to make since then?
So usually, I don't know if this is TMI, but they put you on the pill to obviously hide it. I think that's their way of disguising the problem because there's no cure for it.
So put you on birth control?
Yeah.
Okay. Which
I've recently come off and I've been so much happier, such a better person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that time in my life.
Okay.
And usually a low FODMAP diet.
What is that, a low FODMAP?
It's boring.
Okay.
It's just healthy food.
Healthy eating?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got all my like intolerances done, which is a huge thing too for like bloating and your stomach pain.
Yeah.
So I cut dairy out. That was huge.
Yeah.
And yeah, just maintaining that really.
Feeling better?
Oh, times 100.
Really?
I've never felt better.
Okay.
Yeah. I was not me.
Is it then. It could reoccur if you...
Yeah, so it grows back. So
okay.
That's why I think they put you on the pill to like make it longer, do you say?
Extend your time out?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it can be controlled through like your diet and lifestyle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Managed. Yeah.
Okay.
Because obviously, it grows back and things like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Some people have had it rough. It's definitely becoming more common.
Yeah, I think with that Bindi Irwin getting it, I think that's
it's
going to put
trying to get that awareness out is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did being diagnosed with endometriosis?
Yeah, nailed it.
Done.
Well done.
So good. Did that kickstart a healthy lifestyle change for you?
Obviously, coming off the pill and finding myself again after all that endo business went down.
Yeah.
I obviously found a love for going to the gym, as I mentioned to you before.
Fit Stop?
Fit Stop.
Just down the road. Shout out to Fit Stop.
Yeah, we discovered just down the road.
Just down the road.
We could probably walk there right now. Obviously, I've always been someone that has kept my emotions very inside. My family's a very tough love kind of family.
Just hold it down?
Yeah. Deal with it yourself.
Bottle it up?
Not bottle it up, but deal with it yourself. So I think my out was always fit. Like once I found that fitness, I'm like, that's how I get my anger, my sadness, whatever it is out. So then obviously when Dad was diagnosed with cancer, it's a different feeling. I'd never felt anything like it. And trying to find a way to express how I felt was definitely through the gym helping me for sure.
How did your family take the news?
I was quite a shock because Dad's quite young. Dad's only 48. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
2 years older than me.
Dad's young.
Jeez.
Yeah, for having a 23-year-old anyway.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, it was kind of like a shock. Well, they kind of kept it on the down low, I think, too, because obviously, you know, when you find out stuff, you want to make sure that it's all correct. So they were obviously going, Mum and Dad were going to, you know, appointments and things like that without any, like me and my brother knowing. And then one day when they told us, it was just kind of like, you don't even know what to say.
No.
It's just like, and you kind of just feel 100 different things at once.
Is this the first time you've had any sort of known cancer in the family?
Close to me, yeah.
Yeah?
Close to me, yeah. There's obviously extended family that have gone through things and stuff like that, but in our immediate family, yeah, the first time.
Okay.
So it was kind of an unknown feeling of like, I don't know what to feel.
How long ago did this happen?
I think it'll be 2 years coming up.
And how's your
mid-year.
dad going?
Great. He had surgery, got it all removed. He's never been better.
Really?
Yeah.
New lease on life.
Even they've gone through a whole, not fitness, but eating habits. Like they've changed the way they eat, what they eat. Mum started Pilates.
Jeez.
She forced his dad to go for walks with her, which he hates.
Really? Even along the river there?
Yeah, surprisingly.
He's got some good shoes. Some New Balances. Some
Nikes.
Some crystal white New Balances.
I actually got Mum. I have these like PE Nation Asics.
Oh, yeah?
Asics. And got them for my birthday. And then I was at the shop with Mum the other day and I was like, they come in another colour range, just like they've just come out. And I was like, Mum.
So you guys are matching.
So we're matching.
Do you walk together?
So I've got the black and white and she's got the pink and black.
I can see you two walking down the river.
We looked exactly the same.
In matching tracksuits. You know those windbreakers?
Juicy.
Across a little 1 kilo weights in their hands.
Just like Kath and Kim. It's Chrissy and Steph. So yeah,
Juicy.
so that was definitely how juicy.
In like and the
Bright pink.
Yeah, bright pink in like a velour. In like some
Velvet.
Oh, the velvet.
Wow.
Oh,
Love.
nice.
So yeah, so definitely that was my, and I've stuck with it. It's my way I still express, get everything out. So boxing has definitely been a challenge in that sense.
It's definitely a healthy way to do it, rather than turn to alcohol or partying or something.
For sure. So yeah, that's how we got to where we are, really. So essentially it does kind of have a reasoning behind it because it's like the motivation. I've definitely had a few small tears at training just drip out of my eye.
Yeah. What's that from? Just
the roller coaster of emotions. Like I'm training, I'm getting up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm doing whatever.
That'd make me cry. Just that.
Just that alone. The alarm going off. I'm like, turn it off. Training in the morning, getting up, going to work. So obviously getting up and training, that's a physical aspect. Going to work for a full day, mental aspect. And then not even going home, going straight to training again, another physical aspect. So I'm just constantly.
How are you sleeping?
I sleep great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sleep great. I try to go to bed. I'm usually in bed after dinner, so 8:30ish. I'm either reading or watching
TikTok.
Netflix, TikTok.
I guarantee
TikTok's
you're going swiping through that phone, getting on Hinge.
Screen time is like 8 hours.
So you do at work. You're getting paid to do that.
I swipe on Hinge at work. No, don't put that in. So yeah, it's just a roller coaster, and I think the other night I was obviously on a downward spiral, and you could just tell I was so tired, and Chris was like, come on, like you can do this, like you got this, and I was just like, I actually can't, and like a tear just shed. I was like, I hope no one saw that. I was actually partnered with a guy at the time, and he was like, come on, you got this. So I don't know if he was doing it because he could tell or he could see that I had tears coming out.
But that's all right.
But it's okay, yeah.
Everyone's
it's
going
just,
through it.
Yeah.
I think you got to realise that everyone in that group is as nervous as hell and as calm as they can be. Nothing can prepare you
Everyone
for
looks
what
like
you've got.
they have it together, but...
Do I look like I've got it together?
When you brought that coffee out, I wasn't so sure.
My life is a disaster. Have you been to one of these events before?
Yeah.
You did mention it before. September.
2022? Yeah.
Yeah. That was, 6 months ago? 7 months ago? About that.
Yeah.
Did you know any of the fighters?
No.
None of them.
Someone in our work group chat put up ticket available, someone's cancelled. And I was like, I am jumping on that.
Oh, yeah, get on it.
Okay, I don't know if we can put this in. I really want you to put this in.
Put it in. Throw it out there.
I was, I think, 17 at the time.
No, I'm not going to put that in.
No, it's not bad.
Oh, I thought you were going to say during the event with the alcohol.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm telling
Looking
the
after
story.
you, Glenn Doran.
2017, 2018. This has nothing to do with PCR.
Okay.
2017, my uncle was fighting in RQCC.
Oh, yeah, that's no dramas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously our whole family's staying at the Crown because Dad and my uncle who's fighting work in a business together. So they had a table, whatever. Anyway, I was like to I had my friends over in the Crown room. Obviously we're underage, can't do anything. I was like, we should get our ball dresses and try sneak in.
Yeah.
I think I had my P's at this time. Yeah, I would have had to.
This story's going downhill so quickly. I didn't think it was going to.
We drove to my house.
Yeah.
Got our ball dresses.
From your high school ball?
From high school ball. Yeah, from the high school ball. Brought them back to the Crown, got ready, walked straight through the doors.
Yeah, quality. Confidence. It's all about confidence,
of
isn't
this
it?
event. No one guessed, no one even questioned it.
Nah.
Walked in, sat down, watched my uncle's fight, walked back out. I'm like, these people are out here paying $500 for a ticket.
Couple of drinks in there?
I just strolled it. No, nah.
Sure.
Swear.
Quality. Leave that in. That's a great move.
Awesome.
I think it's all about confidence.
100%. No one questions anything when you look like you know what you're doing.
You know exactly what you're doing. Perfect example of that. It's a bit off topic. You know Rebel Sports down there in Myra? Oh, hang on. I probably shouldn't name.
From that.
Okay, I probably shouldn't say the name of the business. There's a sports store down in Myra.
Yeah.
And
don't really head down that way.
Some guy stole a full-size slate pool table.
Yeah.
Right, because he walked in there confident, high vis,
yeah,
and everything, and he actually got people who work in the store to hold the door for him and help him load it, and he drove off in it. And a bit later on, someone goes, "Did he pay for that?" And they go, "No, it's stolen it." It's all about confidence.
Oh, for sure.
So you're giving some people some ideas on how to get into PCR number 10, are you?
Okay. Yeah. Look, that's
here we go. Suddenly, there's 5,000 people there. Just people spilling out in there.
Yeah, so that was a highlight for sure.
Oh, that would have been great.
Free event.
How'd your dad go? Or your uncle go?
My uncle, yeah, he won.
Oh, good on him.
He's always been a bit of a boxer though.
Okay.
Still trying to get him to do a bit of sparring with me. That hasn't happened.
Okay.
He is, but he just obviously doesn't have the time.
We don't have the time. Oh, it'd be hard. It'd be hard.
Yeah, he's got 2 kids. Yeah. A business.
All right. Have you got any connections to Glenn or Nige or Krabby or any of those guys?
No connections.
None?
At all. Another person from work is doing it with me.
Oh, from your work?
Yep.
Who's that?
Yava.
Yava. I don't think I've spoken to Yava.
No, I don't think he is.
Okay. Not coming in. You're not good enough. Thanks, Yava.
Jeez. I'll let him know. I'm like, you should get down there.
So how do you reckon you got picked for this?
I think Trent had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Cable-wise have done well, though.
Yeah. So
that should be fine. Trent should have his say on what goes on in there. I reckon he's done enough in there.
So I think that was the whole reasoning behind it. Okay. But as I said, I had a lot of mutuals with Glenn.
Yeah.
I don't think that has anything to do with it, though. But just, a lot of mutual friends.
Okay. And you're a boxing fan?
Not overly. I like it. I definitely have partaken in it. I did, again, snuck into this event. So that's my uncle who fought.
That one there?
Yeah, he's a massive boxing fan.
That was a massive night. That was George Cambosis, wasn't it?
That was an awesome trip, I must say. So me and my cousin on the right-hand side, the female, we had tickets up in the stand, and the 3 boys had tickets ringside. Anyway, we were just sussing it out, and we were like, my cousin was like, should we try go down there? And I was, because it was open space, like easily anyone
accessible.
Easily.
They encourage you to jump the fence and get
basically they're inviting me down
begging
there.
You.
They're begging me to come.
You, yeah. It'd be rude not to.
So she was like, should we try? And I was like, I don't know. Like, we have these tickets. Like, let's just be happy with that.
Yep.
She's like, nah, we'll try. And I was like, okay, like, I'm going to message my brother. Because I was like to my brother, have they scanned your ticket? Did they just look at it? Like, what was the go to get down there? He was like, they just look at it. And I was like, send me your ticket right now.
Oh, yeah.
So we got 2 off them, showed it to the security, straight down there.
Sweet as a nut. Was it standing room, was it?
Well, there was chairs, but then there was like at those events, everyone's going to be, someone's going to be standing. So you never look out of
place.
Yeah. So there was a whole group of people standing and, we just stood there. Got a great view.
Good atmosphere there?
Great, yeah.
He did well.
Great. It was awesome.
Good on him. Has anyone ever told you look like someone? That's what I'm doing. I'm comparing every PCR fighter this time around to someone.
To a celebrity or?
I don't know. I'm asking. Has anyone ever said you look like...
when I go to Bali...
Tell me. Here we go. This will be good.
When I go to Bali or someone that's like never seen me before, so a stranger, they say I look like Cara Delevingne.
A little bit. Maybe it's because
the eyebrows.
Those are some serious brows you've got going on.
They're all mine. People think that I get them done, and I'm like, nope, these are all mine.
They're serious brows. When you walked in, I thought you were McLovin it. It looked like the Golden Arches.
Ouch.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. That's the only insult that I'm going to throw at you today. You do look like a bit like that Cara. Jeez,
maybe before she went hell wacky.
Yeah, she's a bit strange now.
Yeah, I think she's a bit of a...
All right, what are we up to? What are your drinking parties? That's a great segue. What kind of drinking partying habits have changed?
So previous to this, I was out every Saturday night, drinking every Saturday night.
How did that affect
Summer and me, a good time.
Oh, just go together.
A good time.
Call it the season of Stef.
Yeah, the season of Stef. It's my birthday season, summer.
It's just custom made. Can imagine you at a Sunday sesh.
Oh,
Can you imagine you at a Sunday sesh getting drinks bought for you and then doing a runner?
Nice margarita. Yum. So I had a good summer, partying, drinking, and then...
Hitting the dance floor?
Hitting the dance floor.
Got to hit the dance floor.
Well, you know, I'm a dancer.
I know. Do you want to see some videos?
Not really.
First up, speaking about dancing.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I got first place. That was probably top 10 moments in my life.
You won the Open 18 Hip Hop Solo Selection.
At 16.
At 16?
Yep.
Really? That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
I tried to find some hip hop dancing.
Nah, you won't find it.
But I did find some dancing.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so here's some I've got of you dancing. This is one. Is that...
Oh my God.
Is that some of the dance moves that gave you the hip hop?
Absolutely not. My dance teacher would be appalled.
Okay, what else have we got? Oh, jeez.
Oh, bust down. Oh my God. I'd still do that, not going to lie. That's a move that he does in the video clip, the singer. So I was just copying him.
You don't ever do that in here.
Yeah.
Last one. I think it's a nice little step one you're doing here.
That's a dancing move, but I was taking the piss.
The fact that you're dancing...
like a terrible dancer, don't I?
Yeah, you do. I can't believe...
Who awarded that first place? They must have been blind.
I'm more concerned that you're dancing S Club 7, to be honest. First place, and the only footage of you dancing I can find is that one.
That's pretty bad, isn't it? Oh, don't bring it back up.
It's the facial expressions that gets me. Look at that. Oh, jeez. Hang on.
Oh, my. Oh, no.
Just screenshot that bad boy.
Where are you going to put that?
I'm going to put it in the video.
Oh, please don't.
Oh, I should do this with my screensaver.
Had a good summer.
Party?
I haven't actually drunk since our first training session.
Good on you. Good on you.
And I have a wedding today and tomorrow, so that's going to be...
Today and tomorrow? Back to back?
I have a ceremony today and then I have a wedding tomorrow, yeah.
What time's your wedding today?
3 p.m.
Okay, we'll get out of here then.
Yeah.
We've been going nearly 2 hours.
Far out.
We've only got about 20
10 minutes
of usable material.
Yeah, funny.
Have you gone with you feeling stronger? The weight changes?
Yeah. I've always been into weightlifting, so I've always felt strong. But yeah, I guess it's just like a different type of strength you use. Yeah.
Upper body strong?
Both.
Core?
Got big quads, got a bit of core.
Power.
Yeah.
Power in those legs.
I definitely need to use it more. I don't use it to my full capacity.
What's your footwork like?
Terrible. It's the one thing. Because I'm trained as a dancer, I think we're so stiff in what we do.
I saw some of the dancing.
We're so stiff in what we do. So to be so light, I'm so heavy on my feet. So to be so light, move around, be quick, still learning that.
You stand on your toes?
Yeah, I'm not too bad being on my toes, but being light.
You still got a month. You're gonna.
Yeah,
it'll just click one day.
Mm.
You just be loose.
I'm still in the mindset of thinking about what I'm doing. So I'm thinking too much.
But it's normal.
But I think once we get into it more, as in further down the line, I think it'll just flow.
Once you split into the teams, that's when I've seen the big improvement in people.
Yeah, more one-on-one.
Close-knit. Once you know who you're fighting as well, that seems to be where you focus. Yeah. But definitely get those rounds in. Get what it's like to... Because it's only 6 minutes. Yeah. That's a long 6 minutes.
It doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're in that situation, that would feel like 20 minutes.
Try to sprint for 6 minutes. Imagine that.
Yeah, I reckon I'd get...
I got about 15 seconds in me.
I'd give myself maybe like 2 minutes.
Of sprinting? Yeah. You're a liar.
I could do it.
You're
I was a sprinter in school.
Why are you bringing this? What distance?
100 metres.
If you're a sprinter and it takes you 2 minutes to go 100 metres, you are not a sprinter.
Oh, God.
Have you had any mental changes? How are you feeling? Feeling better?
I'm feeling really good.
You've got a focal point.
Yeah, I get in the mindset it's probably not healthy. Like if I don't do something active in the day, then like my days are right off. Like I have to be doing. I could work out for 8 hours of the day.
Any injuries?
That's how much. Oh, a few little niggles.
Yeah.
Everyone uses that word at PCR.
Got to be careful using that word. I just realised how close that did sound to something very offensive.
Yeah, I've always had bad knees. Yeah. I have a hypermobility syndrome in both knees.
What's that? Is that where it overextends?
Correct.
Backwards?
Yeah, like that. You can't really tell, though, by my knees, just like looking at them. But the pain that I feel, I can tell. It's not fun.
They swell up?
Not swell, just painful. I get it a lot because I'm so flat-footed.
You wear orthotics?
I used to. I've been really lazy. Yeah, let's not.
Jeez, what would orthotics look like?
When I wear high heels and I've been out all night running through the town, my knees the next day.
Having some ice creams.
My knees, it's
really
not good. Yeah.
How do girls walk in those things?
I don't know.
So bad for you.
It's so not it.
Just get a pair of... Go to the old man and get a pair of his New Balance and say, Dad, I've got pristine.
Them on. I've got New Balances.
Oh, yeah, so have I, actually. Yeah. Look.
Dad shoes.
No, these
Dad mode activated.
These aren't dad. I'm talking about the lawn mowing kind of...
They're in. They're trending.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm never going to be seen in those things. Jeez.
What was I talking about? Mental changes.
Mental changes.
I've always been a confident person, so that's not an issue.
Have you always been very good at sport? Like
Depends what I'm up against.
The sports you've played and the things you've done, have you always been very competitive?
Bad.
Yeah.
Like I've always done and tried my hardest.
Mm. That's all we asked for.
Not sure what Dad always used to scream at me at netball and I used to just go home and cry.
Nice.
But I thought I was doing a good job.
Yeah.
I've definitely gotten better as I've gotten older, which is usually goes the opposite, does it not?
You usually dominate in primary school.
Yeah. No. I've probably dominated more as I've gotten older, which isn't a bad thing.
How have you gone not, like obviously coming into boxing and seeing some of the other fighters being at possibly at this stage at a higher level than you? Is it intimidating?
It is.
Some of those girls can fight.
Oh, some of those girls can hit. Some of those girls have got power.
Yeah. I saw them spar.
That's what scared. Yeah, that's what scares me, right?
Mm.
But because I've kind of know that I'm going to be up against Sarah, it's been a bit more like, oh, okay, like we're the same level, we're the same height, we're around the same weight, like we're around the same strength. It's been a bit reassuring.
Yeah.
For sure. If I was up against one of those other girls, I'd be scared. Even Carly, like she's got great technique. And she doesn't want to hit you hard in training, but I know that she'd be deadly. She'd
be good. Yeah, she's got a lot of power, that girl.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to match up with someone very well suited to you.
Yeah, but 100% I'd be scared. I'd be worried. I probably wouldn't rock up on the night if I was up against one of those other girls.
They're not going to feed. They're not going to... Oh, is the coffee that bad, is it?
No, it's done. I drank it all.
I can see. We'll tip it upside down if you've
Okay.
drunk it all. They're not going to feed you to someone who is just like a savage boxer and outweighs you by 15
Well,
kilos.
yeah, no, you'd hope not.
Every fight, take my word for it.
Yeah, it's pretty matched
There's
up well.
no one that is guaranteed a win. Well, not one that I've seen.
Yeah.
There has been some very one-sided fights, but due to a number of reasons. But
Yeah.
that was either due to someone just being unlucky early and couldn't recover. But
That's what I'm scared for, the gassing out. See, I don't think I'll do too bad with the adrenaline dump. Don't quote me on that. You'll see on the night. But I think because I've been in dancing, the lights, the people, like I've performed in front of people. So I don't think that's going to be my issue. It's going to be like gassing myself up so much that I'm just going to...
it's a different type of fitness, though.
Yeah.
You can do your beach sprints. You can do all this stuff. You can do all your
Don't put me
TikTok
down
dances.
like that.
I'm not putting you down. I'm just saying that it's a different type of fitness.
Well, nothing will prepare you for it, will it? Really?
Well, you're just going to have to keep going. It's upper body. You've got to have upper body fitness. It's like swimmers.
The thing I
struggle
find
running.
with girl fights, though, is they just go
A lot of hair pulling?
ham. They go ham to start off with, and it's like, okay, let's settle down. So I'm going to try be an outside. I don't know if I should be saying this, but I'm going to try be a outside fighter.
Everyone tells me that. Every
I
single
know,
person
but when you're in
tells
the
me that.
moment, you're going to be like, bang, 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 bang.
There was a girl that managed incredibly, because I didn't pick it, a girl named Yavana. She fought in the last one. And if you have a look at her fights on YouTube,
Yeah.
she just threw big roundhouses for 3 rounds straight.
Like
I could
overhead.
not believe it. Yeah, that's all she did. She won the fight. She was up against Anna, who's a. I thought Anna was a very good fighter, but this girl just didn't stop.
I'm a body hitter, though. But it's hard. I feel like, before you say anything,
because
you're
you
going
know
to
what
say,
you know what I'm
I
going to
know
say.
exactly what you're going to say. Everyone says that, but everyone just goes for the head. But because we've been doing pads and that type of stuff, and I've been against taller girls, I can get in and hit those bodies. But Sarah is small, so I think I'm going to have to work the head. Because it'd be harder because she's smaller than me. It's harder to get under. But when you're against someone taller than you, it's easy to just jab them in the stomach.
Just pepper the nose till she brings her hands up.
I've always wanted a nose job. I think that's maybe why
Big
the reason
flat one.
behind this application.
You come in here and your nose is out here, and that nose job is completely flat.
It's gone.
Spread all
It's
over your face.
Voldemort. It's gone. Oh, too funny.
Oh.
I got smacked in the middle, right, like flush.
On the schnoz.
Flush. I was like, oh, good hit.
Who by?
I think it's happened twice. One by, I think it was Marnie. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
And one by one of the boys.
Yeah.
That was good. He had no chill. No chill.
Which
He's
boy?
like, bang, bang.
Which boy?
I think his name's Stef too.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he knows he did that to me, but it hurt.
But that's got to be good going up, knowing that you can take it from some of the bigger guys.
And I don't mind getting hit. Like I'm not scared to be hit.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, an okay.
A bit weird. Yeah. Okay. That's
I
fine.
don't mind getting. I don't mind getting hit, but like so many people talk about it being such a shock.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I wasn't like, oh my God, what is this?
It's
Like,
composure once you get
Yeah.
hit. I don't think there's, because of the headgear and because of all the
oh,
stuff
it
that you've
definitely
got on.
helps.
How do you go fighting with a Gobsmacked major sponsor mouthguard? See my t-shirt?
I love it.
Thanks, Jade. Jade and Rob. Oh,
Rob.
Quality. How good's Rob?
Shout out to Rob.
How
He
good is that
the
guy?
Best. I didn't deal
So
with
good.
Jade directly.
Jade's
I dealt
great.
with,
Jade's good on the
Rob.
night. Stay away from her after a few wines, though.
Yeah, no, Rob is awesome. Such a legend.
Such a good guy.
Such a good guy.
How are you going fighting with the mouthguard in?
Yeah, good. I like it.
Quite thin, aren't they? From the old ones? From the old big
really?
chunky ones? Yeah. They're good
I
mouthguards.
don't find it thin, as in
Well, you know you got it in your
thin.
gob.
Yeah, you do.
But
And
the
when it
old
gets
ones we-
dry, I'm like, wait, hold up. I'm just going to fix this.
It's got to look good.
It's a bit dry.
Gobsmacked.
Yeah, nah, they're great. I've never had a mouth guard before.
Okay.
Never.
Show me your teeth. They're pretty
Never had
straight.
braces either.
Really? You got
Nothing.
some decent choppers on
See,
you.
I hate them.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like they could be straighter. But when you don't do anything about it, they're obviously not going to get straighter, are they?
I haven't had any.
Oh, you have very straight teeth.
I think I've been lucky. I have all chipped here.
No, yeah.
I walked into a bit of scaffolding.
Not even going to ask how or why.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Clearly.
It's nothing different. What do your family and friends think about this whole experience, this whole set of shenanigans that are going to happen?
My friends get absolutely around it.
No, I can imagine.
They love it.
Imagine that girl gang.
My girl gang.
How are they going to be on the night?
Drunk.
Oh, I can imagine. Avoid
Wasted.
those people.
Dressed up to the nines.
Yep.
You know how it is.
Plenty of makeup on.
Yeah.
Way too much.
Cake.
Massive eyelashes.
Massive eyelashes.
I'll see them come in. I'll see the eyelashes
long
come in.
Long nails. Long dress. High heels. Hair curled.
Hitting that dance floor after the final bout.
For sure. My family, I think Mum was a bit of in denial. She's like, why? Like, really? She's just like, why do you need to do that? I'm like, really? Are you actually doing that? I'm like, yeah, I am. Dad gets around anything, really. Yeah. Dad has a good mate who has me on Instagram, and I post a lot of gym content.
Okay.
So he gasses me up to Dad. So Dad thinks I'm like this massive fitspo.
Okay.
So I think he thinks I'm better than what I actually am.
Okay.
Which is great. I'll go along with it.
Yeah.
Until he sees me fight.
Is your mum and dad coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're ringside.
Really?
They're ringside.
And what about the rest of the gang? Up the back?
Yeah.
Back seats?
Back seats.
Put them out there.
Yeah, no, they're back. They're at the back.
They're going to get rowdy?
But I can put my money on it that they'll be standing around the ring when I'm fighting. They'll probably get kicked out.
Probably. Underage, like you did the other one. Where do you want to fight on the night?
Look, I heard you say number 3 is where it's at, and 3's my lucky number.
That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I reckon
love
3.
that. I reckon I'd be first. I don't know what do they usually
kick off the night? No, it can be anything. They had James the Juice Wells against Michael the Reaper Gardner last time. Before that,
so maybe it might be a guy. Yeah, I definitely think I'll be up the front end of the night.
Could be. They do spread it out. I think it normally does start with a female. Only once I've seen it start with the guys.
I reckon, first.
That's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. I don't know if everyone pays attention at the start though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those seats are filled. From what I've seen, the seats
can
are...
you hear my tummy rumbling?
Was that what that was?
Yeah.
Do you want something to eat?
No.
Jeez, I don't dare serve you food after that.
After that, I'm scared to see what your toast looks like. God knows what will come out.
A butchered toast.
Oh, God. I don't mind where I go on the night.
It's good from the start. People are invested from the start. Okay. It does get rowdy.
Halfway through.
Yeah.
Once the dinner's finished, everyone starts just sculling drinks. I reckon that's
about 10:30.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 10:30s. Everyone's like, oh yeah, it's time to get that money's worth out of this bar card. Yeah, it's good. Listen, you
double park it.
You can double park.
I can't wait to have a drink.
That's an advantage with fighting early. Imagine that.
Yeah.
You could fight. First fight was that 6:30.
Yeah, the whole night.
Go there.
Brilliant. It's nothing worse than waiting.
Are you going to be going to go get changed and then come back down and you...
This has been the discussions at training for the past week. Are we getting makeup done? Are we doing our hair? Are we getting dresses? I'm just like, I'm not even...
You getting braids, cornrows put in?
I actually have extensions in, right? So I'm not sure how that's going to work.
Okay.
Even Nigel, he was putting my headgear on for the first time. He's like, I don't know what we're going to do with your hair. And I was like, we'll worry about it when it happens. I'll shave it off if I have to. I don't know. I'll have some type of braid.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
Big cornrows.
But this is the thing. I have such curly hair. You wouldn't be able to tell.
I did see in one of those photos, actually.
Yeah, I have really curly hair. So once I plait it, that thing is puffy. So if I get cornrows, those cornrows can't come out.
They got to stay in.
They got to stay in. And I don't know if I want to be in a ball dress with cornrows.
They do. Some of the girls do it.
Not a good look.
Do not?
No.
Oh, some of the girls did. I think Marnie did. Marnie Mayhem. Faulkner did. I'm pretty sure. I think some of the girls go back and get changed. Not all of them. Get changed in their dresses and come down. If they won the belt, they'll just wear the belt.
Yeah.
I think that seems to be the go. You stay in the Crown?
Pardon?
You staying at the Crown?
Yes, I am.
How many nights? Just the one?
I don't know, 1 or 2.
With the girls?
With my family.
Okay.
Yeah, Mum booked it. Cute little
In the
family
towers?
staycay, yep.
Beautiful.
Always
nice
the
and easy.
towers.
Oh, jeez. I'm more a promenade. Is it called the promenade? No.
Yeah.
What's the front one called? I should know.
Metropole.
Metropole. No, that's the old one. Metropole.
Yeah, promenade.
Promenade?
Yep.
Was it the Holiday Inn at one point?
But you know what I think about the promenade?
Tell me about the promenade.
Why is it even a thing?
It was the original one. That used to be the Burswood Resort.
No one likes that place.
Really?
You got to get off that. You got to get into Metropole or Towers.
Okay. I don't stay at any of them. I don't.
Coming home.
I do. I don't drink. I usually drive. My wife has a few drinks.
No, I love the Crown. Exactly.
Do you have any fears? I should get back in this. Do we have any fears or concerns about the event?
Yeah, what my cutout's going to look like.
Have you had your photo taken?
Yeah, and they don't show you. That's what I'm more nervous about.
What was your stance like? Arms like that. They used to do, and it used to be good.
And we did a fight one.
Okay.
But I'm just like, God knows what my hands look like. What if I'm like, no, they would have told me.
Did you have rings and stuff on?
Can't remember. Don't think so.
They used to. I'm pretty sure they used to take one on induction day, and they take one just before, and the ones just before are your cardboard cutouts. I think.
No, we did both.
Okay, I think it's how you hold your hands because a couple of people did that.
I'm so scared. That's what I'm most nervous about.
You're most nervous. So you're going into a boxing ring, and you're most nervous.
What my cutout at the front looks like? Yes.
You got someone. Get someone to grab that because that will disappear.
I'll
steal it.
No, you won't. I'll come for you. I have just been in that ring. I will come for you.
I won't touch it. You got
to get a photo with it though, obviously. Because your team Stef.
So your main concern is what you're...
I don't really have any yet. We're still early days, really.
You'll be looked after. No girl,
Fears.
I don't think any girl gets knocked out.
The one fear I probably do have is obviously getting injured and then being on a flight the next week.
Well, being injured at the event.
Getting injured at the event and then hopping on a flight.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I think.
What kind of injury? Like a knee or something?
No, like a wrist, a knee.
You'll be fine.
Black eye.
Oh, you want to leave with the black eye. People go, what happened? You go, and then just show them the belt. Just show them the belt. Come in like Rocky. Just have, you walk down.
Adonis Creed. Number 4. That's me.
You should.
Have you not seen it? Creed 3.
No, I went up to Rocky 5, and then I was done. I was done.
Oh, you're not into modern stuff, though, are you? I can tell by when you mention people's walkout songs, and you're like, oh, that modern shit. Oh, God. Yeah. Imagine when I come out.
Well, yeah, we're just about to get on that. All right, now I know this is going to be great. I just can't wait for it. What's your walkout music?
No idea. I have no idea.
You haven't thought of anything?
I have. I've played every entire song on Spotify.
Every song?
Every entire song. That doesn't even make sense. Every song. No chance. Anything old, I don't want it. Something modern, something rappy. Imagine that played on the screen when I walked out. God.
That is something else. No music. You haven't thought of any music?
I don't know. Something.
Jeez, if only you had 2 weeks to prepare for this.
And I have to submit it on Tuesday. You need to help me.
I'll help you. I'll help you after this.
I love Drake. I love all that type of stuff. Yeah, I know. You'll fall asleep. Nicki Minaj. I was thinking Barbie Tings because you'll probably hate the song.
What about...
It's not a walkout. No.
No.
Starships were meant to fly. I can't sing.
Jesus. Thank God for auto-tune.
Oh, Jesus.
Nicki Minaj.
Play Barbie Tings. You will hate it. You'll be like, what is this? What is this shit?
I don't like it already.
Okay, not all this swearing. I'll walk out like that.
Wearing that? Do you know?
And I'm a Sagittarius, and she mentions that. See, it's time to make hits. You hate it.
I hate Nicki Minaj.
And then my name could be the Barbie.
Oh, no.
You hate it so much.
I'm not a fan of Nicki Minaj. I think if this is what women aspire to be, then
I don't.
You got to.
But she makes good music.
She makes some garbage. I'm trying to think.
It's not as bad as Cardi B.
I thought they were the same person for a while, I'll be honest.
Kind of. Same vibes.
Do you like basketball?
Don't hate it.
Okay.
Why? There's nothing to it, though. Couldn't think of anything worse.
Not your thing?
Absolutely not.
I could think of something worse. Nicki Minaj. Since you've stated to me, even though I've had this up for a few weeks now, you don't have your walkout music or your walkout nickname, do you?
No,
so
I'm struggling to come up with something.
In the comment section, I'm going to just put it out to everyone. In the comment section of this video, if
I can imagine Glenn is going to comment because he sent me a whole heap of names and I hated every single one of them.
The old past fighters.
He goes,
Let's go.
How funny if you fight Sarah, right? Stef the Chef Little versus Sarah Can't Cook. And I was just like, really?
Glenn.
You can't get worse than that.
Glenn, please.
Then he said,
please keep the humour out of it, Steph.
Steph Mighty and Little. Steph ain't so little. Steph don't mess little. Steph strong but little. I'm just like, I don't like any of them.
No, you got to have something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
And music. As bad as your taste in music is, and it is appalling.
My taste is great for my age group.
Yours is good for no.
At least it's not Taylor Swift.
I like Taylor Swift.
I hate Taylor Swift.
What's Taylor done to you? What's Tay done to you?
If anyone played Taylor Swift, oh my god, can't stand her.
What's Taylor done to you?
A lot. She's made music that has pierced my ear. Jeez. I hate it.
Someone's a bit angry on Taylor Swift. Someone obviously didn't go to a concert.
Sorry, Taylor. She's not going to listen to this anyway.
She was. She was a big fan of the show. She loves me. Finds me
Special
very funny.
guest next week.
Taylor, how funny would that be? She's there. Or she rocks up on the night and then calls you out. Starts throwing hands.
I'd say delete this podcast.
She loves it. All right. So everyone, if you've got any nicknames, I've got a few names for her.
Hit me up.
They find her on Hinge or any of those locations. So you need walkout music and your nickname.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing absolutely zero research before coming in.
I've been doing so much. Chat GB or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
My friend at work told me about it. She was like, get on it. It'll come up with a name.
Should do.
It hasn't.
Let's have a look. Have a quick look at it.
Well, it has. It's come up with names, but nothing is just
You didn't? Did you put in the parameters?
jumping.
All right, we got nothing on your nickname, have we? Hang on. A 23-year-old girl boxing nickname. Keep it short and sweet.
Something pretty. Something young gun. That could be good because I'm the youngest.
The Phenom? No, you had
Boring.
The Future.
And then I could come out to Future. The Maverick. The Flash. The Lioness. The Warrior Princess.
No, don't be Warrior Princess. Oh,
I want something with princess in it. That's what I am.
The Little Princess.
That's kind of funny.
No. Well, I'm commentator, so I'm going to absolutely rip shit into you if you come out with Princess.
Fuck.
Oh, no. No, it's all about me this evening. Fuck, look at the time. Come on. What do we got? Anything?
Nothing.
All right, if anyone's got any suggestions for nicknames or walkout music, please put it forward because Steph obviously spent too much time getting her Instagram ready to actually put any thought into this whatsoever. Great preparation. Can't wait for the night.
Oops. God, imagine how much is going to be on the Instagram on the night.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's going to be flooded.
Jeez, it's gone off the rails now. Stef Little, it has been a pleasure having you in here. We've gone for nearly 3 hours.
Wow.
When it's edited, everyone can see when this comes in at like about 35 minutes. I've had to cut out a lot.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, having so much fun. Thanks for not thinking of a nickname.
No worries.
Or walkout music. Thanks for doing zero prep. You're obviously very focused on your actual
fighting abilities.
That's going to sound good. All right, 36 days. Steph, I wish you all the best for the evening. Wherever you're fighting on the night, I look forward to having a few drinks with Chrissy, seeing her getting a bit rowdy in the corner.
She just looks like me. So if you see anyone that looks like me,
I'll avoid her. She's going to have cornrows as well. Can you imagine that? That'd be so cool. Imagine if your mum and dad had cornrows the same as
My
you.
dad has a top knot. That's worse enough. It's bad enough, yeah.
Thanks for your time today, Steph. It has been an absolute pleasure. I wish you all the best. You've got to say see you at the end. I wish you all the best for the evening. I'll see you before then anyway. But thanks for coming in, Steph. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. See ya.
Quality. Thanks, Steph.
Bye.